I'm not getting the countdown.
sort of devil, but dead on the level was my gal. Oh, hey, folks. Welcome to the Irish Rover. Come on in. Glad you find your way here. Hope it wasn't too confusing. I mean, I know we've got Facebook, The Irish Rover. We have theirishrover.net. These are all places you can come and visit. We really want you to check out the website, though. I got to tell you, it's been having a lot of fun building that one up. Where is the Irish Rover? There it is, right there. Here it is. Hey, let me show you this. There you go. The www.theirishrover.net. You can go in there. Not right now. You can watch from wherever you're watching. You may be watching from there because on the Shamrock Lounge page of hey, where are you going? Come back. Don't go away. Oh, there you are. You're back. Welcome. Where's the shop door? Shop door sound. There it is. Welcome back. Glad to have you. We'll fix this all up when we go live. What's that? We're live? Oh, okay. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, I was saying www.theirishrover.net. That's our new website. It's up there. It's got the bar page. It's got, well, I can show you some of it over there. Actually, let me show you some of it. Give you a little tour, as it were. We got the music room, which is there. You can see the music room. You know, that's where a lot of the music will be performing. The live, the Irish, the folk and stuff. And then, of course, the Shamrock Lounge. Now, I don't have to show you the Shamrock Lounge because right now, ladies and gentlemen, our hostess is in the Shamrock Lounge. She's, of course, Zaza Schwartz. She's in there. She's our hostess. She is making sure the staff has got the room nice and clean and sanitized for your protection. So she's in there taking care of all that right now. Beautiful thing. So that's the irishrover.net. And then, of course, you can follow us on Facebook at the Irish Rover, at Facebook, the Irish Rover. And that we're also broadcasting there. And the broadcast will stay up for a long time on there. I'll leave it up for a week or two. Hopefully, we're going to go for two productions a week. We have, of course, our quiz night on Wednesdays. We had our first quiz last Wednesday, and it went very well. Some very kind people out there, very kind patrons, if you will. We're not on Patreon, so you can't subscribe and pay us every month. Haven't quite gone there yet. But we did raise a couple bucks on last Wednesday, actually enough to keep this streaming service that lets us do all these cool things and actually lets me bring people into this broadcast from their very own homes using their very own cell phones. So we may have guest artists in the future. I don't know. Tonight, of course, you're going to see in the Shamrock Lounge, you're going to see Kenny Rogers tribute artist Benny Rogers. And he'll have a special guest. And then after that, it's about a 30-minute program. And then after that show, you're all welcome back here to the bar for an after party. And we may have special guests at the after party. I don't know. Could be. All kinds of stuff going on. What's that? You thirsty? You need a drink? Okay. What do you like? A pint. A Guinness. Well, here's the thing. The Guinness taps have been a little funky today. So let me suggest, if I may, a Murphy's. Yeah, try a Murphy's. It's a stout. It's a lovely stout. When I'm drinking, I drink Murphy's. What's that? Oh, yeah, this is Guinness. But I'm not drinking tonight. So there's a Murphy's for you. Enjoy that. Now, go ahead. There you go. You take it with you. Okay. Enjoy that. It's okay. You can take your drinks into the lounge. No problem with that at all. The lounge is, like I say, getting cleaned up right now. But I thought I'd give you a little warm up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, while we're working out. How's the sound, everybody? Is the sound working out for you? Let me turn on the comments here. Is the sound okay? Okay, Jack. I brought my reading glasses tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to read the comments, because last night we had a few comments that were a little over the line. They were a little naughty, a little, not for public consumption. So kind of keep it clean, if you would. Remember, you're in public. This is an Irish pub. It's a nice place, nice clientele. We want the nice people coming in here, all right? So thank you for that. I'd appreciate that. And as I was saying, to give you a little opening act for Kenny, I thought I'd sing a little song I wrote for you. I sang it last night. Some folks seem to enjoy it. So I'll sing that as a little warm up before we go over and watch Benny Rogers. All right. So let me just get tuned up over here. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Really do appreciate the fact that you tuned in. But then again, what else is there to do when you're locked in? Coronavirus has us all. It's such a crazy dream. So why don't we get drunk and stream? Why don't we get drunk and stream on Facebook Live or YouTube or somewhere in between? They say someday we'll get over it, but I just want to scream. So why don't we get drunk and stream? Now, Mr. Trump says it's all okay and that he has got it wired. The doctors disagree with him, but don't correct them because they'd get fired. I guess I should go wash my hands and grab another beer. You get one too, I'll meet you right back here. Why don't we get drunk and stream on Facebook Live or YouTube or anywhere in between? They say someday it'll all be over, but I just want to scream. So why don't we get drunk and stream? Everybody, why don't we get drunk and stream? To your health. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, folks, all righty. A lot of comments in here. Some of you having some jerky reception. Some of you having out of sync this and that. So, I'm sorry. We're putting it out as best we can. That is not true. Ladies and gentlemen, there is one choice I have, and that is to wire to my router from the laptop. And I could do that. I just need an Apple widget, which is available out there, and I probably will get it before too long because I want to guarantee you all get the best in entertainment. I'll tell you that right now. Now, remember, coming up this Wednesday, we've got our next quiz night. So we invite you all to join us for that. Trivia night will be Wednesday, April 1st. No fooling. 7 o'clock right here on Facebook Live. There's no fee, there's no prizes, and there's no teams. And you bring your own chocolate. Those of you that are regulars will know what that means. So I look forward to seeing you there. I see just walking into the pub right now, the bar room here is Zaza. Is the lounge ready for the people to go in and see the show? All righty, folks, that's it. The lounge is ready. So gather up your drinks, head over to the Shamrock Lounge for the Kenny Rogers tribute artist, Benny Rogers. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Safer at Home Productions, in association with the Irish Rover, present in his debut performance here in the Shamrock Lounge, world-renowned Kenny Rogers tribute artist, Benny Rogers. You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? Shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war. I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. Yes, it's true that I am not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. Hard love, man whose legs bent through their lives. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. It won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Even now, as I just heard the slamming of the door. Well, I know I've heard it slammed 100 times before. If I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. Well, that was Kenny Rogers' second big hit, ladies and gentlemen. That came in 1969, and it was written by the great country singer and writer, Mr. Mel Tillis. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the last song Kenny Rogers ever performed in public, about a year ago. He works hard to give her all he thinks she wants. 3-car garage, her own credit card. Pulls in late to wake her up with a kiss, good night. If he could only read her mind, she'd say, buy me a rose, Call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need most in my life. The days have grown to years of feeling all alone. She can't help but wonder what she's doing wrong. 'Cause lately she'd try anything to turn his head. Would it make a difference if she'd say, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need most in my life. The more he lives, the less that he tries to show her the love that he holds inside. The more that she gives, the more that he sees. This is the story of you and me. So I bought you a rose on the way home from work, to open the door to a heart that I hurt. And if you hope you notice the look in my eyes, 'cause I'm gonna make things right for the rest of your life. Rest of your life. I'm gonna hold you tonight. Do all the little things for the rest of my life. Now, the road from the early days of Kenny Rogers' musical career, he started out as a jazz bass player, actually. Learned how to play the stand-up bass when he got a job in a jazz band. And how he became a country star, I'm surprised. But I'm glad. Everyone considered him coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. Mama called him Tommy, folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy because he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words brother said to Tommy, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. It won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. Hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Someone for everyone. Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door, saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace, took down his daddy's picture. Tears fell on his daddy's face. I heard these words again. Promise me if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, Old Yellow's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop, and Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling, bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. Heard him say, "Promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. His first big hit with the first edition in 1967. Not country. I woke up this morning with the sun down shining in. I find my mind in a brown paper bag within. Gripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, oh yeah. I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole, and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got so uptight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Well, as big a star as Kenny Rogers got to be, he never forgot his roots. He was always just a good old country boy from Houston, Texas. And he actually told a story one time about he went back to Houston one time and was having lunch with an old high school friend of his, Dr. Joseph Prigmore. And as they were sitting, eating lunch, the doctor said to Kenny, "Kenny, you want to go bear hunting?" And Kenny was kind of surprised because he always thought the doctor was a pretty liberal sort of guy. And he was surprised that he'd do something like that. So Kenny said, yeah, sure, I'll go bear hunting with you. Where do you want to go? And the doctor said, Palm Springs. That one woke the drummer up. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love, and oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Whatever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, your love, the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. My love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. Thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over, sat down and asked her her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, here ever after, and after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman, sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. Big hands were calloused. He looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking. His big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, "You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy." After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she made him look small. The lights of the barroom to a rented hotel room. We walked without talking at all. She was a beauty. When she came to me, she must have thought I lost my mind. I couldn't hold her. The words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep. We took turns staring out the window at the darkness. Boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards are by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle. Now he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then the night got quiet and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for
is a die in your sleep. When he ain't finished speaking, you better turn back to the window. Crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the night, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing some time with me and the great songs of Kenny Rogers. God bless you one and all. Good night. Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been so kind tonight. And now, please be kind to a dear friend of mine. Yes, she's here tonight. The one, the only country superstar, Miss Holly Darden. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer, and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
I can't live without you if the love is gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one, and you walk in tonight, slowly losing sight of the real thing.
But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, there's no way out, and the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing.
No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never.
We start and end as one, in love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between, how can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, one lover to another. Oh, sail away. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world.
There you go, folks. How was that? It's a good show. Did you enjoy that? Hope you had a good time. Boy, that Benny Rogers, you know, he's no Kenny Rogers, I'll tell you that. But he's not a bad-looking guy. I'll give him that. And that Parley Darton, ooh, boy, she's something. I'll tell you. I ran into her on the elevator here at the pub. Well, I didn't actually run into her. What happened was I kind of hit her in the boobie with my elbow. I was getting on the elevator. And, I said to her, excuse me, Miss Polly, but if your heart is as soft as your boobie, I know you'll forgive me, you know. So she said, well, I'll tell you something. If your winky is as hard as your elbow, come visit me in the penthouse. She's kind of a party girl. I got a feeling that, Polly. Well, I'll tell you, folks, what we're going to do for the after party here. Thanks for coming in, sticking around. We're going to be here for a while. Since we're going to be here for a while, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move over to the music room. How about that? We'll move into the music room because it just so happens, folks, we have got a special guest with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can bring him in here for the after party. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Matt Clatterbuck and Ian.
Here's our special guest.
There you go.
Hi.
He brought his rhythm section with him. Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Hi.
Yes.
Good.
How's
We got our number one guy here tonight, and we're actually going to make that rhythm section become part of the music section tonight.
Nice.
And Winky, huh? Okay.
I'm sorry.
We were wondering about that one.
I kind of went back and forth on what to call it. You know,
that's a good one, though. We'll take that one. That's a second grade enough. All right.
So Mr. Clatterbuck's going to sing a song for you. I don't think I can join him because there's this lag going on. So I'll just sit here and enjoy it like the rest of you.
All right. Hey, get up on your knees a little bit, and we're going to get that thing going. We're going to play two songs. First one's called A Walk in the Irish Rain. Hey, Uncle Mark's calling.
Hey, there you go.
And the second
Send him
one's
the link.
called There Were Roses. Hey, can I call you back?
Oh, this modern technology.
Hey, we're on Facebook Live right now, so I'll get you right back, though, all right? Everybody. There we go.
All righty.
All right.
Take it away.
I haven't heard from
ladies and
anyone
gentlemen.
for 5 days, and everybody's all of a sudden it's a mad dash. Ready, buddy? When the sun goes down over Dublin town, the colors last for hours. Oh, the lights come on and the night's a song. The streets all turn to gold. The gentle mist, all heaven kissed, like teardrops off an angel's wing. Don't you know you'll spend your your soul with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand. You got 3 pounds and change. And I'll sing you songs of love again when I get too drunk to sing. We'll walk in the Irish rain. Harmonica, go. Yeah! Forevermore I've stepped ashore. My sailing days are over. Time and tide, and by your side, together we'll grow old. I threw my sea bag in the bin, and I brought these pretty flowers home. So kiss me, Kate, let's celebrate before the bloom is gone. Oh, Catherine, take my hand. You've got 3 pounds and change. And I'll sing you songs of love again when I get too drunk to sing. We'll walk in the Irish rain. Ready to switch? Ready to switch it? That's the one, Judy. Come here, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss June Clatterbuck.
Digger and a tailor and a drunken old sailor. They all get together and they start to play. Time stands still when they sing their fill. Shout to the break of day. Pretty little lady with a glass of stout. Sipping it down till the foam runs out. Help her old man train. Oh, Catherine, take my hand. I got 3 pounds and change. And I'll sing you songs of love again. When I get to the sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand. I got 3 pounds and change. And I'll sing you songs of love again. When I get to the sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Ready, go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Bakers on TV.
Sounds good.
Good stuff.
Sounds good. We got one more for you. And
all righty.
This one's called There
Hello,
Were
Junie.
We got June.
Junie, hi.
June has emerged. We got June. She's my number 1 girl. Actually, my number 1 girls.
Thanks for keeping them up after bedtime.
Well,
I want to know, can I book you for next Saturday at 7:00 for a hootenanny here at the Irish Rover?
Oh, that would be great. You guys want to come back to see Uncle Eddie next Saturday night at 7? All right.
Alrighty. You guys got to get a song ready. The kids got to get a song ready.
All right.
No, you got a week.
We got one. He's already noodling around. He's ready to rock and roll. Hey, we got one more song. We're gonna play. There Were Roses for you, and so we're gonna play with that one. Okay. Hey, Junie, time to either get a shaker or you can get that ready. Here you go, June. Could you grab that red jingle stick? Yeah. Here, sit on my lap. Come here.
Ooh, he's right on the mic.
My song for you this evening, not to make you sad, or for adding to the sorrows of our troubled northern land. But lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind. So I'll tell you of 2 friends one time, but both good friends of mine. Isaac's got from them, he lives just across the field. He's a great man for the music and the dancing and the reel. Donald came from South Vermont to court young Alice Fair. And we'd often meet on the Ryan Road. Don't hit him after middle year. Be careful, there were roses, there were roses. And the tea of the people ran together. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Come on, be careful. Now I think he was Protestant, John was Catholic born, but it never made a difference, for the friendship it was strong. Sometimes in the evening when we heard the sound of drums, we said it won't divide us, for there'll always be the one. For the fields our fathers plowed in, the soil is still the
Hi,
same.
Mama.
And
Hi, Mama.
the churches where we say our prayers, they just got different names. We talked about the friends who died, will soon be no more, they go. But as soon as we realize the tragedy is gone, there were roses,
Roses.
and the tears of the people ran together. Thanks, girls. It was early Sunday morning when the awful news came around. Another killing had been done outside Missouri town. We knew that Isaac danced up there, we knew he liked the band. But when we heard that he was dead, we just could not understand. And gathered at the graveside on a cold and rainy day, the minister, he bowed his head, from no revenge he prayed. Those of us who knew him from along the Ryan Road, we closed our eyes and we said a prayer for the rest of his soul. There were and the tears of the people ran together. Now fear filled the countryside, there was fear in every home. And late at night a car came prowling round the Ryan Road. The Catholic would be killed tonight to even up the score. But oh God, it's young McDonald, they had taken from the door. But Isaac was my friend, he cried, and he begged them with his tears. Of the centuries of hatred, of years it cannot hear. An eye for an eye, and that was all that filled their minds. And another eye for another eye, till everyone is blind. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Last verse. Well, I don't know what the moral is, where this song should end, but I wonder just how many wars are fought between good friends. Like those who give the orders, well, they're not the ones to die, but it's Scott and McDonald and the likes of you and I. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. There were roses, roses.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Clatterbucks.
Thank you.
Best family since the Partridge Family, I'll tell you.
Partridge Family ain't got nothing on this one.
That's the way to be together all alone, folks. That's how you shelter safe at home. So thanks for dropping into the music room at the Irish Rover tonight. We'll put you down for next Saturday. Hootenanny, anything goes here at the Irish Rover.
Ooh, we can play
next
whatever
Saturday,
we want.
7 o'clock.
We'll be there. See you
righty, man.
there. They see you there.
See you there.
Have a great week.
Good stuff. Thanks, Ed.
Bye-bye. Love you. Well, there you go, folks. Live from the Irish Rover. It's the Clatterbuck family here at our after party. Oh, big props from Dominic Murphy, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of our pals, and he's one of the ones that made it possible through his support to he and his family support to bring you this the great streaming program we've got that's got all this fancy schmancy stuff going on for it. And I'm really happy to have it. I'll try to get it working better and better so that we can do this more and more and have more fun and just kind of keep everybody together while we're all locked in, you know. God bless you. Stay safe. Let's go back to the bar for the good nights here. Let's go back to the actual bar. Hey, what happened to the bar? What happened to the bar? Okay, bar's gone. Oh, there it is. There's a bar. Okay. Hey, back on the bar. All right, folks. God bless you one and all. We'll see you down the road. Stay safe. Stay 6 feet away. And all that good stuff. We love you all. We thank you all for tuning in. And God bless you. God love you. We'll see you down the road. Safe home. Oh, wait a minute. You're already safe at home. Safer at home. The Irish say safe home, as in safe going home. But we can already say safer home.